Hey there. I decided to do a little late night message. So I'm recording this later into the evening, and it's kind of like that moment when you realize all those thoughts you try to keep busy during the day are bubbling up. I'm Jacqueline Nichols and the founder of Discover Love Matches. And here we are at this wild and crazy time of dealing with social distancing, quarantining, and creative virtually dating or not dating. And as somebody in the love industry and working with people for such a long time over so many different circumstances, of course, this is incredibly unique. And I was thinking about these different thoughts throughout the day of what I wanted to put together in a video. And then I kept getting interrupted, other things kept coming up. And then as I was about to call it a night, I just got this overwhelming feeling that I needed to reach out and connect with you, let you know that I'm thinking about you and that I understand this is a difficult time and that we're going to go through waves. There's going to be a lot of emotions, even in the best of circumstances. This is still a lot to process. And for those of you trying to navigate this, I want you just to know that I'm sending you good vibes. I'm thinking about you. I started my morning with a beautiful hike in nature, and it is such a gift that we can still do that and have those experiences, and important to take advantage of it when we can and feel that it's the best situation in our own personal needs to be absorbing the energy that's positive. But as we are navigating this dating world, I want you to know that this is different and it's okay that it's different. There was a group that had me come talk on their virtual get together today and talk about dating during this time and love and relationships. And obviously, as many of you know, I'm very spiritual. So they wanted me to share the spiritual energy with it too. And something that just kept coming to me throughout the whole rest of the day was this need to convey to you, the one that's listening, the one that's asking for more, the one that's desiring more, is a chance to let you know that it's really okay to ask for more of what you want on a relationship. It's okay to step up. The situation is so shocking and so unexpected for us to be isolated and not with our usual social circle, let alone the freedom to just meet people or, schedule a date and get together and be spontaneous and show that creative side of natural dating. Right now, it's all taking a little more effort. And I noticed last week that I didn't realize till I kind of got through the week that I was tapped. I really didn't have a lot more in me. And it wasn't a negative. I didn't fight it. I didn't push through it more than I normally would. But it was a chance for me to stop and realize that no matter what's happening, this is a time for us to stop and regroup. And so when you're dating, I want you to give yourself more patience. As I said in an early video when this whole quarantine thing started, I still really believe this. I also want you to dig deeper because there's a rawness to us right now. It's kind of like we've been cut open and there's a lot of wounds, of emotional wounds. Yes, I know there's health issues going on, but emotional wounds are being brought up. This inability to connect and keep busy is making it where people are having to actually do a lot of the interpersonal work or try to drown it out. Well, it's a lot harder to drown it out than it used to be. We used to be able to work a lot, date different people, just be keeping busy, but we haven't had as much time as we do now to do the inner thoughts of our mind processing, the inner thoughts that are trying to be positive or negative. And so I wanted to send you a message in the later hours of the evening and let you know that, it's really okay that this is awkward dating. It's okay that you might not want to date a few people right now. You want to date just one. Or it's okay to tell somebody, I'm really not looking for a casual situation right now. I'm looking for my person. Where maybe in the past you might have just enjoyed keeping some of those friendships going, but you always knew there was no potential. This is the time for you to really start defining the life you want with the person you desire to meet. This is a lot of it the worst of times. This is a very challenging situation. But, if you had that person you want to be with, how different would it be? How would your life feel different? And it doesn't mean that this person's going to swoop in with their cape and make everything all better, but it's important to remember and be vulnerable and raw in this experience, to be more open to who this person could potentially be for you. I think too often we get caught up in everybody else's examples, everybody else's situations, all your past relationships, your history Rolodex. But this is now a chance where we can have actually a clean slate. We can re-emerge from this cocoon situation that we're in and feel like we have new choices. We have new dating opportunities. We have a new way of doing things. If there are results that you've been trying to get and you haven't been getting them before this, I really hope, wish, pray, desire for you to take a hard look and flip this situation upside down. Look at what you can do. I mean, this is a big reason why I'm doing these online courses and what we're doing in online mingles and giving opportunities for people to participate. But it really comes down to where you are emotionally. There have been plenty of nights that I'm done by 2 or 3 in the afternoon. I have nothing more to give, nothing more to do, and I'm letting myself be there. Then I've noticed the last few nights, all of a sudden I'm super energized late at night because I feel like, okay, now I'm finding a balance to this teeter-totter life, and I'm realizing more of what really matters. No matter how much I feel like I am a deep dive thinker all the time, this has definitely turned up the heat for me. So what I want to hear from you is, what are you finding as a shift in your dating desires? Are you ready to start dating for a real relationship? Are you ready to get more serious with the type of people you're dating? I can tell you there's a huge difference of dating to date and dating for a relationship. I was just doing this training with our How to Be a Matchmaker course, and it made me think about how many people are shifting and just not wanting to waste time on the wrong person anymore. You know, this whole thing that's going on, and it feels like time is going slow, but you know, when you're so in love with somebody, time just goes at this beautiful pace, like there's an orchestra going on in the background. So allowing yourself to fall in love with you first, and then allowing yourself to really love another person in this most vulnerable time in our lives, could actually bring you a lot of positive, energetic thoughts, even at the end of the night. So I send you kisses and hugs and loves and all of the things to let you know that I am right here with you. And every ebb and flow you go through in this process, somebody else is going through it too. We're all in this in a unique form, but the bottom line is we all want to love and be loved. So I want you to know I couldn't sign off for the day until I said good night and well wishes. And I want you to raise your deserve level because I believe you are worth it. I'll talk to you again very soon. Thanks for being you.